Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ella, and if you just see my face for the first time, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Ella and I'm a mom YouTuber. So guys, as you all know, I just gave birth, yeah, and today it's making it like 10 days, if I'm not mistaken, since I gave birth to this pretty little lady over here. And yeah, so today we're going to be talking about a few things. First of all, I'm going to be introducing the new member of the family to you guys, and also revealing her name. And we're going to be talking about the whole betting experience and about the castor oil. And yeah, sorry honey. Ooh, it's okay, it's okay. Also gonna be talking about the castor oil that I use to induce labor, why I induced labor, and how I made the castor oil worked, because I tried it several times and it didn't work. So how I finally made it work, and yeah, and also the labor and delivery, I don't know, story. All of that we're going to be covering in this video. So yeah, let me know about you guys. Let's dive right to this video. So first of all, guys, this little lady over here, it's about 10 days old, and I did the what's it called, the old midwife tale for gender prediction while I was pregnant, and it predicted that I was having a boy. And yeah, I guess that was wrong. So yeah, here we are. It's a girl. So this small lady over here, it's about 10 days old, and her beautiful name is Adre Osegali Omoyere Iyoha. Yes, and the whole name came together from both her parents and her grandparents. So it's a name filled with a lot of love. So that is for this little lady over here, you know, with the whole introduction and name review. So now let's jump into the main topic of the day, like the castor oil, why I induced, and my labor and delivery story. Okay, so what happened was that at about around 27 weeks, or probably 26 weeks, my OB, which is my doctor at the hospital, started giving me a lot of tension. Like, she literally just wasn't helping me at all, emotionally and mentally, to literally prepare for labor, because I'm like, I was almost there, you know. I can literally give birth from 37, 38, you know, stuff like that, and baby will still be healthy, because at that stage, or at that point, they were literally strong enough from 37 upwards, you know. So I think at about 36, 37, my OB started giving me like a lot of stress, a lot of tension. Like, she just wasn't helping me, because me knowing very well that sooner or later, during that week up front, I don't know, I was gonna like give birth. I was like trying to prepare myself mentally, emotionally, and you know, but I don't know why, for some reasons, my OB just, I don't know, she just took it off. Like, she just spoiled everything for me. So what happened was that she started telling me from, I think, about 36 or 37 weeks, that I was literally carrying a big baby. Like, my baby was weighing about almost 5 kg, and that I had a small pelvis and won't be able to push my baby, because my baby was big. I won't be able to go through the birth canal. And yeah, so she was literally giving me like a lot of tension, like, this baby is a big baby and she's weighing at about 5 kg, and your pelvis is small, so the baby won't be able to go down and you won't be able to push, because the baby won't be able to size down into the birth canal, so you will have to go in for a cesarean. So all throughout my pregnancy, I've been preparing for a VBAC. I've been preparing for this pregnancy, labor and delivery. Like I've been using a lot of things, like tons of things, just to prepare my body for that big day and to support my body and help my body do what she's supposed to do on that day. So I can just sit down there and imagine that all of that is about to go into waste, like because my OB was like trying to discourage me. So yeah, I was dumbfounded when she started saying all of that at about 36, 37 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I have done a lot, like a lot, to prepare myself for labor and delivery, and sitting down there and allowing someone dictate for me how to give birth was really heartbreaking. Like, I don't understand. In as much as she was a doctor, it wasn't nice with the way she was putting it. She just wasn't even polite about it. She was literally rude about it. Like, oh, your pelvis is small. Like I don't know. Like she was 100% sure that I had a small pelvis and baby was literally big. Like big. So she wasn't really nice about it. Yeah. So that was it. She kept pushing for a cesarean. She kept pushing and pushing me for cesarean from that 36, 37 till 39, So she kept pushing and pushing. And each time we go for a checkup, because I was literally going for like every week checkup. Yeah. So each time my husband and I go for the checkup, she always brings it up like, I won't allow you get to 40 weeks. I won't allow you get to 41 weeks. You have to do this now. It's going to be a cesarean. Even if you go into labor, it's still going to be a cesarean. So all my plans for this birth was just about to go, like out of the window, just disappear just like that. And I wasn't going to take no for an answer. So yeah. I was a little bit disturbed emotionally, but that didn't break me. It didn't break me to be like, want to give in to the cesarean. So at about 37 weeks, we went for a 37 weeks, I think, appointment, or 38 weeks appointment. I think it should be like 38 weeks appointment. So, and she also repeated the same thing, like, you are wasting time. The more you wait, the more you try to wait and literally like go into labor on your own, the bigger the baby and the more chances of you being able to give birth, and you're also going to have a cesarean. So I suggested, like, okay, can I induce on my own? Like, can I how am I gonna put it, can I induce naturally on my own at home? And she was like, how, what do you mean? So I was like, I want to try castor oil and the midwife brew. So she was like, okay, go ahead, try anything at all that will help you go into labor, but let's hope it works. I think this baby girl wants to be on camera today. Like, seriously, she literally just doesn't want to stay in her rocker, but it's okay. So that was when I introduced and suggested the castor oil and the midwife brew. So she was like, okay, it's fine, you can go ahead and do anything if it will help. One thing about the midwife brew is that you literally have to be, your body has to be ready for labor for it to work, and your your baby also has to be ready. I don't know if it's true, but that's what they said. They said your body and your baby needs to be literally ready for labor and delivery for it to work. If your body is not ready and baby is not ready to come out, it's not going to work. So I don't know how true that is, but yeah, I waited till I was about 38 weeks before I started the midwife brew. Yeah, so I started it on Thursday. I took it on Thursday afternoon, and I started having contractions till late evening and nothing happened. I took it again on Friday, still nothing happened. And yeah, so at about 39 weeks, we went for our 39 weeks appointment. And she was so mad at the fact that I haven't been listening since she's been saying I need to go under the knife, and I've been like stalling and not listening. So she was literally pissed and was like, I have to put a date for this thing, and we are doing the cesarean on Thursday. So I was like, okay, I need time. No, I didn't say this to her though. I just said within me, like, I need time. I still need more time. I believe I can do this. I need to stall, you know. So she suggested, and she said, we're doing the cesarean on Thursday. And I was like, no, why don't we put it on Friday? Because my husband is going to work. So on Friday, yeah, he can literally be with us, because yeah, I think it was Friday or Saturday, I don't know, I can't even remember. But I had to use that as an excuse for her to like, to know, for me to like get a little bit of time. So she was like, no, you know, you're not the one that's supposed to put the date. We are the one that's supposed to put the date, because it's not just me, my colleagues and the rest, you know, we have to put our heads together and all. So I was like, I know, but my husband is going to work, and I need him to be there when everything is, you know, happening and all. So you have to put it in a day when he's not going to work. And the only time he's not going to work is Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So she was like, okay. And I believe she was relieved and happy on the fact that we have finally come to a conclusion that I was gonna do the cesarean, you know, go through with the surgery and all. So she was like, okay, fine. So she listened to me, and she put it on Saturday. I think it was between Friday and Saturday, I don't know. So she put the date and the time somewhere around 4 p.m. So we're like, okay, we're gonna come for the surgery. So she was like, all right. So yeah, and around that 39 weeks, we were on our way back to, what is it called? Yeah, we were on our way back home. And sorry guys, that when we went to the hospital, I asked for a membrane sweep. Yeah, so my doctor gave me a membrane sweep, just so you know. Yeah, so my husband decided that I should try the castor oil and the midwife brew again on Thursday. Yeah, so I was okay. I was a little skeptical about it, because I've been drinking this whole midwife brew, which doesn't taste nice. It tastes really bad for like days. I mean, this is something that people literally, they don't take for that long. They take it just once or probably twice, and that is it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But for me, I just kept taking it for days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Sunday I took it twice and nothing, you know. So I didn't expect that it was gonna work. So on Thursday afternoon, I made the midwife brew with all the ingredients, literally all the ingredients. I made the midwife brew on Thursday, and I finished it, guys. So at about 4 p.m. on Thursday, I started having contractions. And then I told myself, I'm not going to allow these contractions die down. No way. I'm not going to allow them die down. So I'm going to just take it again and, you know, make it work this time. So the moment I felt I was having contractions, and the contractions was a little bit strong, I stood up and I went to the kitchen and I made the castor oil. But this time it wasn't with the midwife brew. No, first time I took it was a midwife brew, and I started having contractions. And then I went to the kitchen and I made some slice of pineapple. Yeah, raw pineapple, fresh pineapple. I just chopped it, you know, into small cubes, and I blended it with 3 spoons of castor oil. Guys, I was literally having contractions, and the contractions were strong, but literally then when I used to take the midwife brew, I would have contractions that were really strong, and then in a few hours they would just, you know, fade away. So this time I told myself I wasn't gonna let it go. It's not going anywhere, no way. So I blended the pineapple with 3 spoons of castor oil only. And this time I was having the contractions, and I was just drinking down everything, the castor oil and the pineapple juice, while having these contractions, guys. And I was doing it and walking around the house, you know, just keep things going. Like these contractions, the soul not leaving me. Not today, not today. This thing has to work, guys. So yeah, I kept walking around the house and just, you know, continue drinking the whole pineapple with castor oil. And yeah, I kept doing that. You know, the contractions were getting stronger and stronger. I just couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't take it anymore. Like the contractions was super intense, and I started screaming. Like, God, I started screaming, guys. So that was when I called my husband. I was like, I think I'm in labor. And when I say I'm in labor, I mean like I'm literally in labor, because All the contractions I've been having were just contractions that I can literally talk through, breathe through, work through, you know, all of that. But you see this contraction, I was literally screaming at the top of my voice, and I was unable to talk and I was unable to walk, you know. So I had to call my midwife, and she was like, breathe, breathe, because she was far away from me, so she couldn't come over. So she was like trying to coach me on the phone, like, you have to breathe, you know, breathe, breathe. You're telling me to breathe. I was literally crying and screaming. I couldn't, like, guys, I knew that was it. Like, this baby was coming anytime soon. I was literally in labor. The castor oil, the midwife brew, and the pineapple, everything worked, guys. So I was like, I was super in labor, and I was in so much pain. I couldn't even wait for my husband to get back from work, you know. Before he got home, I was already dressed. Like, I put on my gown, I dressed up our toddler, and I was like, the moment he comes in, you're turning back. Like, you're just going to turn your back, and we're going out again. We're going out again. So we finally got to the hospital, and I got checked, and I was at about 3 centimeters dilated. And they were like, okay, but I wasn't ready to take the epidural as at yet, based on my bad experience with the epidural with my previous pregnancy. And yeah, so they allowed me work around the hospital, you know, for a while, you know, just to see. I think they gave me like 2 hours. They gave me 2 hours to work around the hospital. They called my doctor at the hospital, and my doctor said they should give me like extra 2 hours to work around, and if I wasn't dilating any further than 3 centimeters that I was already, then they were gonna go in for the cesarean. So they gave me just 2 hours. So I started working around and working around. And if you check my, I don't know, the video I posted, I don't know, previously, you will see that was what I was literally doing, guys. I was like trying to work around, and yeah. So I kept working around for that 2 hours, and then the later came in to check me, and I was at about 7 centimeters. So yeah, they asked me to work around a little bit more. So I didn't work up to about maybe an hour or 30 minutes, I don't think so. And they came in and checked me again, and I was at about 8 centimeters. So yeah, but the pain was too much. I just couldn't take it anymore from when I was at about 8 centimeters. So I decided to take the pain medication, and they gave me the epidural at about 8 centimeters already. So yeah, as at then I was fine, and it wasn't even up to 20 minutes. It wasn't up to 20 minutes, and then they came in to check me again, and I was at 10 centimeters. So they were like, they could literally see the head, and the baby was fully engaged. It's like they could literally see the head and feel the head. And my water broke, guys. My water broke on its own at when I was around 7 centimeters. Yeah, I was around 7 centimeters when my water broke by itself. And yeah, so so let's continue. I was around 7 centimeters when my water broke by itself, guys. So yeah, so fast forward, I was at 10, and they said it was time for me to push. So yeah, I wasn't having a lot of strength, guys. I was hungry, I was tired, I was I don't know, I was dizzy at the same time. And yeah, I think it was about 3 pushes or 4, and it wasn't up to 10 or 15 minutes. And yeah, this baby popped out and baby girl came out. And yeah, we were so excited, and we were like, what was that? What did we have? And it was a girl. It was a girl, and we're like, wow, it was a girl. And yeah, after a while, they did the, what is it called? They took the weight and all of that, and baby was literally weighing 3 kg. And all this while, she's been bugging my husband and I for a cesarean. That baby was almost at 5 kg. All of that wasn't accurate at all. So she later apologized. So she was like, she thought baby was big, and she thought I wasn't able to, like, I won't be able to like do it, but I did it. And yeah, so that was it, guys. The basic fact about it is that you literally have to trust your gut sometimes, you know, believe in yourself. I don't know why, but for some reasons I just never listened to her, and I never wanted to. and I never felt the need or the urge to. I just had this feeling that I was good, and I was like, I will be able to do it. I don't know why. Probably it's because of the way I've been preparing myself so far, you know, with all the whole evening primrose, raspberry leaf tea, and dates and pineapple. Guys, like, God, it was a lot. So I think maybe those were literally what gave me the mind that helped as well. And guys, I didn't tear. Like, she was even surprised that I didn't tear. And how am I supposed to tear? She was just only 3 kg, right? I think that's a small baby for me. And I don't know why, but I think the midwife brew, the reason why it wasn't working for me at the first time I took it was because probably my body wasn't ready as at then, and baby wasn't ready too. So probably that was literally the reason why it didn't work, I would say. And that was around 38 weeks. So at 39 weeks, when I tried it again just that one time, unlike 38 weeks where I did it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday I took it twice and still nothing. And yeah, so on around 39 weeks I took it just once, and it literally worked. It put me into labor, and I had this beautiful baby girl over here. So I think the reason why it worked on Thursday was because my body was ready and baby was ready, and yeah, so I think that was literally why it worked. So I can never tell. That was at 39 weeks. With my first pregnancy, I got to almost 43 weeks. I was at 42, I think. And I had to get induced because that baby was feeling so comfy and she never wanted to come out. So yeah, but with this baby, I had her at 39 weeks. So yeah. And by the way, please, if for just in case, you know, you're planning on taking the midwife brew or planning on inducing with castor oil, please always speak with your doctor, okay? Because I've learned that, I don't know, it might have this side effects it usually has on babies. I don't know how true it is, but luckily my baby girl never pooped in the womb, and she was okay all throughout the time I was busy drinking the whole of castor oil. Like, guys, I almost finished the bottle. Like, and I wasn't taking 2 spoons. Normally you ought to take like 2 spoons of the castor oil when making the midwife brew, or probably when you just want to have the castor oil, I don't know. But I was literally taking 3 spoons, and nothing happened throughout till at about 39 weeks. So yeah, I was on 3 spoons all through, and this baby girl was like, Mom, calm down. I'm not gonna like I'm not coming anytime soon, and I'm not gonna poop. So she didn't poop, and I'm one lucky mom, I would say. So if you're gonna be taking it, you need to like talk to your doctor about it, guys, because I don't think the side effect is fun. No, it's not fun at all. No, I don't think so. In as much as I didn't experience any side effects all throughout the time I was busy taking the castor oil, the midwife brew, I never experienced any side effect. I didn't go to the toilet, I didn't vomit, I didn't feel dehydrated, nothing at all. I was literally fine, aside from the fact that the midwife brew tastes really nasty, and the castor oil was like, ugh, ooh, don't want to go there. So yeah, aside from that, nothing else. So I hope you like and enjoy this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.